All right, people. So I have a big problem here because Ted Cruz, that Lyin Ted, did not endorse Donald Trump. Now they were kind enough to give him a speaking slot at the convention. I heard that they didn't even vet what he was going to say, which was, I mean, pretty fucking chill of Trump or Manafort or whoever let him speak. To just let him go up there and say whatever the fuck he wants without vetting him. I don't know if that's 100% true. I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but I mean, why would they let Cruz speak if he wasn't going to endorse Trump? So he goes up there, and mind you, this is Trump's fucking convention. This is all about Donald Trump, people. This is not about the Republican Party. This is bigger than the Republican Party, people. Donald Trump is more important, is bigger than the Republican Party because he is bringing in votes from not only just Republicans, but everybody. And people who are voting for Trump don't really, I don't think, consider themselves Republicans. Just because you vote Republican doesn't mean you are a Republican. They consider themselves conservatives, libertarians, lovers of freedom, whatever. They don't consider, I certainly don't consider myself a Republican. They agree with Donald Trump, but they don't agree with the Republican establishment talking points. So what does it even mean to be a Republican? I don't fucking know. I'd rather call myself a conservative, libertarian, as opposed to a Republican. But anyway, Cruz, this fucking cocksucker Ted Cruz, gets up there, and he has a gall when we're supposed to be uniting the Republican Party, uniting behind Trump, trying to get votes for Trump, trying to rally behind Trump. And I mean, the convention's been going pretty great. You had that little flub there with Melania, fucking up her speech there with the fucking plagiarism from Michelle Obama, whatever the fuck. But whatever, that was done. It wasn't like a huge deal or anything. It wasn't like it was a scandal or, it wasn't like, she deleted 30,000 emails and lied about it or whatever the fuck. But anyway, you have, again, this cocksucker, Ted Cruz, getting up there at Trump's convention, very nice, kindly invited after they had a ton of back and forth. And I talked a lot about how Ted Cruz really betrayed the Tea Party, betrayed the libertarians, betrayed the real conservatives by turning into more of an establishment Republican there. And he failed because people saw through his bullshit there and the ultimate thing that brought him down was that fucking bullshit of them stealing the elections in places like, I believe it was Colorado, where they had voterless elections. But anyway, he has the gall to get up there on that stage, and he's saying, vote. He says, vote your conscience in November. Okay, Cruz, why don't you just say fucking vote Trump, you fucking dumbass? I mean, it looks like, people were thinking they were cheering him. I was watching this live, actually. And people are cheering him, and a lot of people thought, he's going to just say vote Trump. You don't even have to endorse Trump, because to me an endorsement means, okay, you really like this guy and you agree with, at least of like most of what he says or a ton of shit of what he says. At least say vote for Trump. But no, he can't even fucking utter those words. He has to say go and vote your conscience. Then that fucking, I call him a fake libertarian, a fake anti-establishment Republican, a fake anti-establishment conservative, Newt Gingrich, who is, was caught on tape pretty much bashing Trump, has voted for numerous things that aren't anti-establishment when he was in the House. So he's not really, in my opinion, an anti-establishment Republican because his record doesn't really show that. So this Newt Gingrich guy, who I thank God didn't get the VP, then says after him, I don't know if he was speaking or, I think he was speaking. I don't know if he was speaking or was just talking on like Fox News or something, but he's like, well, the only presidential candidate that, because I guess Cruz said vote for the one who's going to uphold the Constitution, vote your conscience for among the people who are going to defend the Constitution. And now we all know Hillary's not going to defend the Constitution. Trump would be a much better protector of the Constitution than fucking Hillary. So then Gingrich then says, well, then he implied that it was Trump that Cruz was talking about. No, you fucking dumbass. There's more people than just Trump and Clinton. There's Gary Johnson. There's Jill Stein, and I'm sure there might be others on the ballot. I don't fucking know. But the point is, you could still say, okay, Gary Johnson. Then he could be implying third party. You know, if he was talking about that why didn't he just get up there and say it? Vote Trump. No, he doesn't. He fails to endorse Trump. He does not endorse Trump. I mean, what a fucking idiot. This guy, instead of, looking at the big picture, saying we need to fucking defeat Hillary. We need to defeat Hillary. We need to fucking, because this woman's going to be a horrible fucking president. She's a fucking liar. She's a criminal. You could go on and on about her. He fucking just does nothing. He fucking says, oh, vote your conscience. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid bullshit, trying to play it back and forth. A lot of these Republicans, oh, we gotta, just Hillary's bad. That's all they fucking say. They don't talk about how good, how Trump, okay, well then let's elect Trump then, right? No, they won't talk about that. So fuck Ted Cruz. He had a chance to, he fucking pretty much lost all his credibility in this presidential run there, selling out and fucking turning on the conservative, the real conservative movement, and turning to the dark side. But he had a chance to kind of gain a little bit of credibility back by endorsing Trump, or at least saying vote for Trump. But no, he couldn't even fucking utter those words. What a fucking cocksucker, a loser. And he's lying Ted still, people. Still fucking lying Ted. So fuck Ted Cruz. I hope if he runs in 20, they're like, oh, he's going to run in 2020. If he fucking does, I hope he gets fucking crushed. And I think he will, because people are, I think, seeing through his bullshit. And he got booed off the fucking stage, which was great to see. It definitely looks like there's a lot of people, the Republican base, the voters are, uniting behind Trump. There's still some fucking retard, never Trumpers, some Ted Cruz people, oh, Ted Cruz is the greatest ever. Shut the fuck up. There's still some people like that, but they're few and far between. So, the general election polls are coming out. That's what everybody was saying. Well, Ted Cruz is better because he's closer in the polling. Well, actually, the polling right now, they're pretty much, Trump and Clinton are dead even, pretty much. So there you go, people. Ted Cruz is such a fucking sellout. He's such a fucking... And remember, like 9 months ago, he was actually praising Donald Trump when there was still a lot of people in the race. He wasn't bashing him. He was agreeing with a lot of what he was saying. Ted Cruz could fucking suck my cock. This guy is fucking ridiculous. So there you go, people.